my friends, with you it's Andrea Purvu, and today I welcome you guys back to a new episode of the Prima podcast. I'm finally back with the football content. Honestly, I've really missed this and I'm really sorry for the delay, but as I said on my community tab, I've been really sick. Like literally for the last 2 weeks, I was not even able to stand up. I was laying in bed and I was having super high fevers, and yeah, I was really not well and I was not even able to speak. But today, for the first time, I feel a bit better, though it's really hard for me to catch my breath. So I'm kind of trying to take it slow and, just shooting these 40 seconds. Like already I'm feeling like it's pretty hard for me to breathe because basically the disease that I got caused me some problems with breathing, but I will get better soon. I will be healthy again. So yeah. Anyways, you guys, I'm not going to make any further ado because we have to get started because we have so many things to talk about. I've missed on so many things. So yeah, I'm finally back. So let's dive right into it. First things first, we are going to talk about the beginning of the Premier League, the opening match of the Premier League, and that was Man United versus Fulham. And I was so happy to see Man United. So basically, I really like the lineup for Man United. I like the players, though I was pretty surprised to not see Garnacho. And I think that he should have been there instead of Ahmad. But I liked as well Ahmad. I mean, he had not a great last season, but the ending of the last season was okay for him. He had a great performance. But yeah, I was expecting to see Garnacho. That a bit surprised me. But I really liked seeing Mason Mount as a striker. I mean, that was surprising, but in a good way. And yeah, honestly, overall, I like the lineup. I think that Ten Hag definitely missed on some areas, but I like the lineup. All the cool guys were in there. Maybe not Garnacho and Højlund, but yeah, we'll get there. So, in the beginning of the match, I love Man United's game. The passes and the positioning were great. Then I really liked Mason Mount. I mean, he was not too shabby. It was a great beginning of the season, and as well, I've seen him managing to get a few yellow cards in the favor of his team. So yeah, it was okay. Then in minute 26, honestly, I have to address the situation because I literally have no idea what Casemiro tried to do there. Like, literally no idea. I don't know, I mean, basically what he did was he randomly shot from far away from the target and shot directly into the crowd. I mean, it was just odd. I don't understand what he tried to do with that action. I don't understand like why he did those things. No idea what he tried to do there, honestly. Then, 3 minutes away from this, I liked the first touch that Rashford did with his thigh. It was not that bad. Then Bruno Fernandes, I enjoyed his performance. As usual, he was great in each position that he played in this match on the pitch. In minute 40, there was a really smart action from Smith-Rowe. Basically, he was with his foot up and he lowered it just in time, so it looked like Maguire, and basically tricked Maguire to kind of simulate without even trying, and it made him look not accurate basically, and as well managed to make Maguire be awarded a yellow card, and that was really smart. And honestly, I did not expect that. Maguire is a really chill player. He doesn't really simulate, honestly. Even if he doesn't really argue with the referee, even if maybe the referees are taking bad decisions towards him and unfair decisions, he doesn't really argue. He doesn't say anything. I mean, yeah, seeing him getting a yellow card like this over simulation, it was really interesting to see, and it was odd, but it was basically literally the product of Smith-Rowe, who was absolutely amazing. And honestly, I, as a Man United fan, I cannot talk enough about Smith-Rowe and about his performance in this match. I mean, definitely it was not up to his standards. I mean, he definitely can do more, but for a first match for the opening match in the Premier League, it was really great. And he is just an amazing player, amazing player. And talking about Maguire, I've seen him in the first half showing a lot of attacking skills, and simply, honestly, just watching Maguire is always a pleasure to watch him play. I mean, what I like about him is that in this era of players trying so hard to have perfect techniques and these things resulting them being undistinguishable from each other on the pitch, I really like the fact that, I mean, when he touches the ball, you know that it's Maguire. He has his unique way of playing, his unique style, and yeah, I mean, I really like that. I really like the fact that he's standing out. Minute 53, Rashford does a great pass and Mason Mount occupies exactly the free spot. I mean, the positioning was great, the timing was great, but he shot on target, but he missed. And he did not, I mean, he was not having it. He lost it there, he cursed. It was honestly understandable because that could have been a great action, a great beginning for Mason Mount, especially when we're thinking about what a horrible season he had last season with all of those injuries, and as well, like, in the moments when he was able to play, he did not have the greatest performances. He was able to score like just one goal in the whole season. So yeah, I mean, it would have been a great opening, a great beginning of the season for him. But yeah, Leno, I really liked his save there. It was not bad, honestly. It was not bad. And already 60 minutes in, and United is showing lots of action. It's trying to, it's creating so many opportunities, but sadly they were not able to finish them. That was like the most annoying part. The fact that, I mean, they were making it quite enjoyable to watch, but then they were not able to finish, to end the actions, to, as I said, to complete the actions, the opportunities that they were creating, they were missing on target, and that was really annoying. And there I could have still see like Man United from the last season. I mean, definitely in this match they played so much better, and they were, I mean, compared to the last season, they're showing a little improvement, but still they're not up to their standards, and still they're not up to, honestly, normal standards. Like, they're not up there, and that's what I did not like about their performance, and I found their performance a low one because they were, as I said, they were not able to finish their actions, and it's absolutely pointless to create opportunities if you are not able to finish them. And that's where their performances lie, in the fact that they are not able to finish them, period. Then, because I was talking about the 16th minute, we finally see the changes that we wanted. So basically, Ahmad is out and Garnacho gets in, and Mason Mount gets out, and Zirkzee is there to replace him. And I was honestly so happy for that. I was not having high expectations, honestly, from Zirkzee because it's his debut. And controversy alert, in minute 72, there was a yellow card awarded to Carney, and honestly, as a Man United fan, I think that it was unfair. I didn't really see contact between him and Garnacho. I kind of felt like Garnacho dived, but I don't know, I mean, the commentary was agreeing with the decision. They were saying that it's a clear yellow card, but seeing the replays, it was a bit odd. And honestly, I'm not really the kind of person that admits when their team is taking advantage of some unfair decisions took by the referee. But I don't know, I mean, I feel like there was a little controversy, honestly. And 7 minutes away from this, I really loved Garnacho's dribbling and the pass that he did to Bruno Fernandes, but Bruno Fernandes missed. Honestly, I think that the problem there was the timing. Basically, I think that Bruno Fernandes did not choose the right moment to shoot. And yeah, basically, I think that if he chose the right timing, because of his position and the way he shot that kick, honestly, it would have been a goal, but the timing was wrong. Then I was really surprised to see Menu out in minute 83, though I think that it was a fair decision because Honestly, I mean, he ghosted a bit in this match, not gonna lie. And I really liked the substitution because he was substituted with Scott McTominay, who definitely deserved to be in this match. And as well, Højlund, even though he did not get into this match, but that's it. And yeah, I mean, I was a bit surprised to see him out, but I think that the substitution was fair, and getting him out simply was a fair decision. And in minute 86, the happiest moment so far for me in this new season was when Bruno Fernandes is creating a really good action and he passes to Garnacho, who does a really great dribbling, and then he passes to Zirkzee, who scores. And honestly, at first, I was thinking that McTominay scored because he was trying as well to touch the ball, to reach the ball, but no, it was Zirkzee, and it was absolutely unexpected. Did not expect him to do that on his debut. It was not a shabby goal either. And yeah, I mean, the saddest thing for me in that moment was the fact that, as I said, I was like really ill and I was not able to like scream and I was not able to talk at all. And in that moment, I mean, I was wanting to shout my heart out, my lungs out. I was so happy. But yeah, I mean, yeah. But still, I mean, I really praised that moment and I really enjoyed it. And yeah, it made me really happy. Now let's get to the Premier League, and we had Arsenal's match, which I do not have many things to talk about in that one. The only thing was the fact that I really enjoyed the way Havertz first of all scored from Saka's pass, and then Saka scored from Kai Havertz's pass. Honestly, if you're asking me overall from that match, I mean, I liked a bit more Saka's performance. But yeah, I mean, I really liked that match. It was enjoyable to watch, and I really liked Arsenal's beginning of the season. They showed class once again. And yeah, we'll see. I mean, last year they got pretty close to the Premier League title. So next we have to talk about Man City's match against Chelsea. Honestly, it was really enjoyable to watch. I liked it. I think that it was a great match, honestly, especially for like the first stage of this league. But it was great. I enjoyed it, and I really liked Kovacic's goal. So yeah. And speaking about Man City and Chelsea, we have as well to talk about a bit about Chelsea, because there is a new transfer alert. I mean, it's not transfer alert, it has already been signed. So basically, Joao Felix is coming back to Chelsea, and I don't know what to think about it. So basically, a few years back when I was younger, I was a pretty big Chelsea fan. Basically, I'm not anymore a Chelsea fan, but I remember when I was a Chelsea fan that I've enjoyed Joao Felix's performances there. He was not too shabby, definitely not the best player, definitely not a star, but he was not too shabby. Right now, I do not enjoy his performances that much. Honestly, I do not really like Joao Felix. I might be even a hater of him, honestly. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see him back to Chelsea. I think that this might be a hit, honestly, because I feel like he got really well along with the team, and I think that his best performances were at Chelsea. They were definitely not at Benfica, not at Barcelona either, not at Atletico, no. But basically, yeah, I mean, and as well, I remember that when he was playing at Chelsea and he was playing for the national team, his performances were not too shabby, even in the while wearing the national jersey. So we'll see about it. I mean, I think that him going to Chelsea might really influence in a really great way his career, but I don't know. We'll have to see about that. And now let's dive into La Liga, and I will talk about Real Madrid's match against Mallorca. And honestly, I mean, all I have to say is that I really liked the lineup. I liked the fact that they did not use the formation 4-3-3, which honestly, that was the one that I was expecting. But I think that the fact that they chose to play with 4-2-3-1 was like so smart, because they were able to place more players, and simply, I mean, with the amount of talents that they have, to play 4-3-3, he wouldn't be the best choice. But there is a problem there. This new trio, Bellingham, Mbappe, and Vinicius, people have been going on and off about this issue, and I have to address it as well. At first, I was not thinking that it's going to viralize that much. I was thinking that probably something that only I've noticed, and that probably is not that major, but actually, I realized that it is major, and a lot of people noticed. The thing that they are a little bit... it's getting a bit crowded in there. The thing is that they think about it. So, Mbappe at PSG, he was mostly a right winger, left winger. Sorry, Vinicius is a left winger. Bellingham, even though he is right-footed, he plays a lot in the left flank, and in the latest season he played a lot as a right winger, as a left winger, and he has these abilities of attacking. You know, so basically, they were all standing in the left flank in the attacking field, and it was, as I said, it was kind of crowded, and the positioning, as I said, it's off. It's off when it comes to them, and yeah, I mean, I think that the issue is definitely going to be fixed pretty soon. I mean, I don't think that is going to actually affect Real Madrid on long term, as people are assuming right now that there's going to be a downfall for Real Madrid, but I do not really think that. I think that the issue is going to be solved pretty soon. But basically, honestly, my opinion, from what I've seen, I think that this way, Bellingham and Mbappe are playing pretty well together on the left flank, on the attacking field. I think that they have an opportunity there. They can make something out of that. But Vinicius as well there is getting a bit crowded, in my opinion. And I feel like Vinicius and Mbappe are not really that great. They're not communicating on the pitch that great. Bellingham and Vinicius definitely have great chemistry on the pitch. They are communicating very well, but honestly, Bellingham right now is not really paying that much attention to Vinicius anymore. I feel like he's more drawn to pass to Mbappe and to play with Mbappe because Mbappe is a greater talent. But we'll see about that. I mean, I honestly think that Ancelotti is going to help them coordinate and work on this issue, definitely. And basically, I think that we are going to see this in the upcoming season. We are going to see this duo of Bellingham and Mbappe. And Vinicius, definitely, he's going to still play on the left flank because he's really great at that. But I don't know, I mean, the coaches will make sure to kind of incorporate him and position him into these actions in a way that he can help as well. Because, as I said, I mean, I'm feeling like it's getting a bit crowded. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have to address Valverde's new look. So basically, this man has dyed his hair white. It's not blonde, it's white, honestly. And basically seeing him with that white hair, like really kind of blondish vibes, but more white. And with the number 8 on his back, in the first few minutes, like for 1 second, for literally like 1 second, I was like, cross. And then I was like, wait. So, wait. I mean, I was so confused and stuff like that. And for like 1 second, I was really thinking like, cross. And yeah, I mean, he really reminds me of him. And that's kind of cute because I know that Valverde, I mean, Kroos is Valverde's idol. And yeah, I mean, you all know the story, whatever. But somehow he reminds me so much of Kroos. And honestly, I mean, it's getting sadder and sadder to not see him playing anymore. And yeah, it's just like crazy. I cannot even... I think that I'm still not realizing the fact that he retired, honestly. But yeah, it's the end of an era. The new generation is coming up. Honestly, I'm talking like an old lady, but yeah. So yeah, you guys, this was it for today's episode. Basically, this was it about the beginning of the new season. And yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Share it to your friends if you think that any of this information might be useful to them. Comment down below any suggestion for me to improve and stuff like that. And subscribe to keep in tune with all of my uploads. Okay, you guys, bye!